Let's take a look at Dotin's new and improved UI. Starting with the dashboard, here you'll see a summary of all of your transactional stats, including which assessments were created and which jobs have been created, including contact credits. You can see a counter with the remaining credits and quick links to audit reports and talent analytics that you've recently generated. Sourcing and screening can be found under Hire the Best Fit. Here you'll see a list of all active jobs that you have, and you'll be able to quickly create a new job by putting in a job title and description. Once you do this, Dotin's AI-enabled ideal model will be created on the back end, and this is aligned to industry standards. Here we can see the cultural attributes, including the working style, the learning style, the dominant attributes, and compatibility attributes for this particular role. You can also see the skills which are required. You have the ability to edit, you can add, or remove any of the tags that don't apply. To create a sourcing job, simply put in the required filters, including geography, title, and skills required. Notice here we can add a title, and the pick list will suggest associated job titles from the database. This allows you to create a very broad search, which then can be refined through our AI match. We recommend that you remove any skills that are redundant, unnecessary, or simply wouldn't apply to a particular CV or LinkedIn profile use case. This allows you to have a nice rich return and then use AI modeling to create a shortlist. You can also specify contacts that have contact information. Advanced filters include industry, company, and you have the ability to include or exclude particular companies. Once a list is populated, for those profiles which look interesting, we can perform an AI match and even unlock their contact information. This will allow us to now shortlist and start to analyze these candidates. Notice the counter on top of unlocked and AI match changes as you add information. Contact information will be displayed, including which ones are verified. From the AI match screen, you have a detailed view in terms of the overall ranking based on a cultural and skill alignment score. We can click through and take a look at the cultural overlap between the ideal model and the candidate, including the working style and learning style. You can take a look at assets generated, including resume, where you'll see not only the experience and education, but some of the values and intrinsic working and learning styles. A detailed personality report can be generated as well, which is a great value add for hiring managers and even post-hire use cases. We can also see which candidates would be good for remote roles by toggling the work from home filter. Based on workplace values, we can also select certain qualities that are important to our organization and apply these filters. We can also adjust the weightages based on cultural and skill alignment. So in this role, for example, let's say culture is more important than skills, and now see our overall scores reshuffle. We can now select these individuals as we've shortlisted them, and now unlock their contact information in bulk. And now we have the ability to have the system go and verify emails, ensuring that our send quality remains high. Now if we reselect this group, we can use our bulk email function, where a pre-populated template message can be used, and a reply to email goes back to your inbox. Screening starts with adding users. In this case, we're going to upload resumes. The system will now analyze them, understanding their cultural profiles and technical skills. Once this is done, a prioritized list is generated. If there's any issues, you'll see them here. The prioritized list allows us to also add users from existing candidates we may have in the database. In this case, we can see which folks have taken the image and resume assessment and bring those selected users into one master list. From here, we can take a quick look at the summary. We can look at the overall score report, and here you'll see an analysis of how they fit with regard to cultural and technical alignment. This very powerful AI-enabled analysis allows you to understand this particular candidate and pass that value along through the hiring chain. It can also be outputted as a PDF report. This pass-through value is great for hiring managers. You can also see which candidates are good for remote roles. You can also adjust filters for values, and even adjust the weightages on alignment. This gives you very powerful tools in terms of focusing on that right candidate for that right role. Now that we have our shortlist, we can take a look at the skill analysis, looking at which skills, industries, languages, and total experience factors into the score. You can also make adjustments to these weightages. I can also select a group of candidates to send an invitation email to. And one click, all replies will come to my inbox.